Hi guys, my name is Grace and I'm doing this pick a card reading right now. This is for September. Couple of announcements first. As announcements, I'm so excited because I'm now facing my fear to do live reading where I will do free readings, answer as many questions as I can for about, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. And so soon I will start to do that. I will also, um, I'm also trying to get help to set up a Facebook page so that I can reach more people or maybe post things on those. If you have any ideas or suggestions on what I can, um, how I can use that Facebook page better, um, please comment down below. And also, because I'm very new to this and I'm just starting out something that is like going to into this unknown. So I hope this will encourage you to go into the unknown, start something new, or expand your business or your whatever it is that you're doing. Now, also, if thank you so much for support. If you're currently not following me on Instagram, um, it's the Empress Tarot 2222. And I'll if you feel guided to follow me there. I might do their live soon if I get as much people. Also, I post energy readings too, so you might resonate with that. So that's the couple of announcements. Now, you can pick a card now. This is card number one. This is for September, okay? Card number two and card number three. Okay, so card number one. I have you coming to life in reverse. It seems like to me that you are not following your you're not letting spirit guide you. You're doing you're trying to do all the work by yourself. Yeah. I feel like miracles are not happening in your life because you're not allowing it to happen. Allow to be able to allow the miracles in your life, especially this September coming. No, not September coming. It's September. It's September now. It's the 1st of September currently while I'm recording this. So, and I feel like you're finding happiness and growth from a different, it's like you're finding happiness somewhere else, or you're looking for happiness that is somewhere in the future instead of looking at it as something that is already within you and that you already have. Um, so I'm also being guided to tell you that to release that fantasy that your happiness is somewhere in the future. Okay? Take Let the spirit lead and guide you. It will be easier that way. You will still get to where you want to get to, but it will be easier just letting the spirit lead. Now I have got to do the work here. So for most of you, you might not be doing the work, or if you are doing the work and you know you're doing some work, I feel like you are doing too much work in a way that you are hardworking. You might be hardworking, there's no doubt in with that. But if I feel like your success, you it depends on the um you're like depending your success on hard work. You still believe that success comes from hard work, and that's true. Yes, there needs to be hard work. There needs to be effort. But at the same time, you probably already heard that working smart is better than working hard. So also the guidance for you here is it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. That's why you need to seek this divine guidance because you were not following your divine guidance. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a flush flower garden. Also, the guidance for you here is prioritize. Prioritize. Prioritizing is very important. You don't have to do all the work right now, like all of it right now. Just do what needs to be done, right? Like organize your time, do what needs to be done first, and you will be able to plan it better like that. Let's see. Um, what's in the past for you? So in the past, I have here the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is you praying. To me, someone this I always see the Seven of Wands within this card. I always interpret it as someone that is like opening up their crown chakra and trying to pray and trying to ask and pray and seek for divine guidance. You probably are getting the so this is the energy in the past, okay? So you prayed. That's that. I don't know why the camera keeps doing that, zooming in. Now, but I feel like you're too watery in a way that you're doing, yeah, you're probably not spending enough time. You're too chill in the past. You're not doing enough effort. At the same time, when I say too watery, I feel like you're not taking the logical step that you need to do and balancing it out with your emotions. You probably feel like in your heart that this is what you want to do, but you're not balancing it with logical steps that you need to take, such as planning. I know, I know, I'm not very good at that too, but it's part of life. It's something that you need to do to balance it with balance your logic with your intuition. Um, Six of Pentacles. This is I feel like this is an exchange trying to go towards I feel like you're trying to go towards what are you willing. I feel like you were thinking about investing on something in the past, and there has to be an equal exchange of energy. So depends on how much energy. Energy could be money, energy could be time or effort. So it depends on how much energy that you want to give. is how much energy you will going to receive. But in the past, I feel like you're going towards entering into this flow of exchange within the universe. But I feel like you're still hesitant on doing that, on investing, because I feel like there might still be some lingering fear about lack. You might still be in that lack mentality. So that's what I'm getting. Now let's see in the present. So already have the cards here. In the present moment, this is an offer. I feel like this is an offer of opportunities. So because you've offered something, or you're thinking of offering something in the past, now there's an offer of opportunity for you. This is something that is, you can see, as tangible now in the present moment. You probably already feel this coming. You probably feel it might be coming slow, because this is slow moving energy. The thing here is you're gaining more clarity with the moon here. The path was unknown to you. You're still learning to trust before here with the Seven of Wands. And you're still a bit defensive with those fears that you have, and you're limited. The limits within your thinking. But at the present moment, the thing is, you're still not trusting your intuition. I feel like in the present moment, so you prayed for guidance. Now you're getting your guidance. But now it's up to you whether you will trust that guidance or not. Now the Spirit's saying that you're more likely not trusting your guidance fully right now at this present moment. So to be able to have this balance in your life, to be able for you to express yourself more, because you've already have this wisdom within you. You don't feel connected enough with the divine, but you're getting the divine guidance, and you're probably not noticing it. I feel like for some of you, you've expected it to come in a different way. That guidance that you're getting, I feel like you're not clear about how it will come to you. But now, right now, I'm telling you that whatever you think that are you're being guided to do, those are the guidance from universe, from spirits. That's from divine. That's guiding you about what you need to do. Now it's up to you now to do the work and take the action that you're being guided to do. Release that fear. All the wisdom, all that it is ever, all the things that you will ever need is already within you. Okay? You're getting the guidance now. You prayed for this. Alright? Now, let's see what's happening, what's coming for you this September. What really is coming for you? This is more like the future now. So we have your, I feel like you'll be able to start over again. I feel like this is like more than just a Ten of Wands energy. For me, this is something ended. So this is now the energy of after something ended, starting over again and taking that Ace of Wands. And then we have here the Tower in reverse. Whatever this is, it will not come to you as a shock, because you prayed for this, and it will still surprise you, but at the same time, you kind of know this would happen. Spirit is trying to guide you. Spirit is trying to give you those signs. So you might be getting numbers. Could I don't know why we got it to say number 29 or 11. So or 15. I don't know why I'm getting those specific number. It doesn't have to be those specific numbers, but this might be a specific message for some of you. Now, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this is something to do with spirits telling you it's not yet the end. You can always start over again. I feel like for some of you, what happened is that you're going towards a cycle. So what's happening is if you're not trusting the universe, if you're not letting the spirit lead, you work and you work and you take so much. You're it's like you're in this energy that you were working so hard, non-stop almost, and you're trying to rush towards this success because you feel like you will gain this success only by working hard instead of working smart actually. So because of that, whatever that it is that you're trying to do, it's always failing. And you're partially aware that it will always fail because you weren't really trusting enough and you weren't really taking the risk. I feel like because you rushed into this, whatever this is, or whatever the projects that you've had before or you're having, it's because you didn't had this solid foundation to start with because you rushed it. Okay? Because you really wanted to get into this success, you're trying to rush it. Now, that's why we have the Knight of Pentacles here. This offers this opportunity is coming to you slowly because you're being taught the lesson of patience. At the same time, here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is an unending cycle. That's why I feel like this is more like a warning for you. Like if you keep doing what you're doing right now and not trusting your intuition, you will not let miracles happen to you. Now, given that you trust your intuition, let's see what really is available for you. I'm being guided to pull another card. Let's see. Oh, okay. It fell down. Okay. Now we have here cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. What I'm getting here is that divine spirits, your guides, they're here for you to help you and you need to cooperate with them. They're your business partners in life. So co- cooperation is needed. Okay? Because there's this unlimited abundance that's available for you only if you communicate and cooperate because you're getting that divine guidance. Sometimes um sometimes you need to take a rest too and just surrender. Maybe you're not doing enough of that. But see, you can accomplish anything with universe. Anything. And maybe this is a specific message for you that you will always feel like you need to compete with other people. within your field that you are in. And I feel that too. I feel that energy too sometimes, you know. Um, but there's enough abundance for everyone, and you don't need to do that. So that might be a specific for a specific group of you. But see, I feel like what I don't know what else can I say. This is the message for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. I'm sending you love and light. Um, for private readings, all my details are down below. Now for the group number 2, here, Spirit of Place in reverse. So you don't feel very stable right now. That's your energy. And you probably need to be close more to nature. I feel like that will ground you and you will feel more stable. It's the guidance for you. What else? Strength card. You're probably currently going through healing. At the same time, it feels like a 10 of Wands energy for me. You're taking so much taking on so much burden in your back, so much responsibilities, and I feel like this is something about taking the risk too, like taking the leap of faith. So, what I'm getting here is that you might be not being honest with yourself. You might be deceiving yourself. You might think that whatever situation that you're currently in right now, that if you just keep doing this, if you just keep doing that, whatever this is that you keep on doing, um, you're hoping in a way that you're almost deceiving yourself that this situation will change. But it's like a fantasy. Now, it's taking a toll on you, so much burden, and you need to heal from this. And what's available for you is the guidance for you is employment change. Whether it will be available for you or you're thinking about this employment change, this is just confirming that yes, do that. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So, what I'm getting here is that this might be something to do with your employment that you're currently in right now, your career that you are in right now, that situation that you're in right now. You might be staying there based on comfort. And whenever you're so tired and you feel like you cannot take it enough, take it anymore, and it's so toxic, you're like having this self-talk telling yourself, tomorrow the situation will change. I just have to keep striving and keep moving forward. Yes, you have a lot of determination there in you, and that's a good trait about you. But the thing is, be honest with yourself. Do you really think it will change? Or do you feel like it's really not for you? You might need to really have this employment change. Yeah, this is very straightforward here. What's really your passion? What's really your priority right now? Disregarding all the because you might be worried you will be paying the bills and all those things. So Um, maybe you're worried about that, like you're a breadwinner of the family, something like that. And you might be worried you're not going to be able to pay the bills and if you go towards something that you're passionate about. And I feel like that's just a fear. You never know if you never try. And so I feel like I will pick a card now. Let's see what happened to you in the past to really make you think this way. What's the energies of the past for the people that picked this card? Spirit. Okay, for the energies of the past, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this is, if whatever situation this is, this might be, this might have offered you a stability. You've started off really good with this, and that's why you feel like you have to be committed to it. But the thing is, the key word here is have to. Now, you're you're probably not growing anymore. Maybe it was really beneficial for you. You meant to do this. If this is really a job, you meant to do this job, but then it's not. I feel like you're probably not growing anymore, and staying in that job is only deceiving yourself and is stunting your growth. What else? Because you started off really good with this. King of Pentacles. So I feel like the provider energy I'm getting with this. And to make, I feel like this is, or this could be something to do with to make to make your parents proud, to make the people around you proud. So you took this job to provide for them, to make them happy. But is it really making you happy? What else in the past energy? Page of Wands. You're, I feel like this is like in between the past, connecting you to the present moment. Your present. I feel like this is more like going towards the present moment. Your longs for your soul longs for something else, yet you stayed on this situation. It might not be work for you, but for most of you, that is something to do with work. Whatever this is, it's about staying within a situation that is not, that it might have been stable at first, and it might have given you what you wanted at first, but now it's not giving you that anymore. So I don't know why this came up, but this is about the present now. I feel like this is about breaking partnership, breaking up. So this could be a literal breakup. Separation. So this could be separation from someone. I don't know. I'm getting right the relationship romantic reading here, but this could be just separating yourself from whatever this is that you've been committed to. What else? At the present moment. Separation from a King of Pentacles, so it could be separation from husband or a father type. I don't know why I got that, but that might be for a few of you. For some of you, that might be a message, a specific message. Now, it's shaky now. Yeah, um, instead of going towards calmer waters, it's going toward troubled waters now, whatever the situation is. And Knight of Cups. For me, Knight of Cups is like an offer of love, literally. So I feel like this is like an offer of opportunity. It's about somewhere, going towards somewhere that you love. Yeah, letting go of the situation that you're currently in right now. You're probably thinking of that, to go towards more, more that is that I feel like to connect and go towards something that is more connected to your heart, to your passions. That's really what I'm getting with that. I don't know why I'm getting like also like something to do with like separation and like relationship here, but take it however it resonates. Let's see what's coming in for you, especially this September. What's coming in for you, or what's the message for you? It's more like the future energy, specifically in September, this month. Let's see. Now, okay, gaining more clarity, resting and gaining more clarity. This is the much needed meditative state, resting, because it's so much I feel like you've worked so hard enough, and there's so much burden now. It's like on a resting stage, so this is good. Because of that, you're able to plan better, and you will be able to have more ideas. I feel like you need to get into this state, or you'll be able to have an opportunity to get into this state of Four of Swords, and have a clarity more in your mind, to be able to have, because when you have clarity in your mind, when your mind is open with these ideas of this Page of Pentacles, to how to go towards whatever this is that you want to go towards, something that is a heart-based work or situation that you want to go to, and releasing yourself from this. This was possible for you, releasing yourself from this Eight of Swords energy. This is in reverse now. You're not waiting for anyone to rescue you. You might have been, for some of you, might have been waiting on for this Knight of Cups to rescue you. You're now realizing that it is only you that you can rescue yourself from this, and you need to you're the only one who can change your situation, and whatever it is that you're being blocked before, that fantasy that you have developed in your mind, that things will get better, even if you truly inside that it's not going to change, and you need to go to move forward. I feel like you will be able to release that, and you'll be able to feel, to unstuck yourself from whatever these fears and doubts and insecurities, that is the blocks that's keeping you, the blocks in your mind that's keeping you from moving forward. So now, let's see, final card for you. Given that you really take this chance and really heed this guidance and advice of for your employment change, and follow your heart. What's available for you now? Okay, so you now be able to let go of guilt. I feel like whatever has kept you stuck is because you have always have this guilt. Maybe you have a guilt of not being able to provide to other people, you being guilty that about that thing, or the guilt about within yourself, something to do about guilt within yourself. Um, and because you're taking this risk, I feel like you'll be inspiration for people, and you'll be shining your light, and you're going towards the path that is really meant for you to go to right now. Not saying that the path that you are in is not the path that you're meant to. I feel like you're meant to go towards the path that you're in right now to be able to learn something. And I feel like you've learned that lesson already, and you're ready to go to the next chapter in your life. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Okay? Take only the lessons with you. Whatever you, even though you might consider this as a mistake. For some of you, you might consider this situation as a mistake. Allow yourself to be able to allow yourself to be able to forgive yourself from this, and let go of guilt. And I feel like you will have that clarity of mind that you're seeking to. So yeah, that's the message for you, and I'm sending you so much love and light. And for private readings, all my details are down below. Okay, now let's see. For the people who pick card number 3, this is the reading for you. Now let's do the guidance first. Details, clarity. That's probably the main purpose why you're getting this reading right now. I feel like for the people who pick this card number 3, you are getting signs from the universe, but you don't know what this is about really. That's why you're seeking for clarity. At the same time, this is a guidance for a group of you that if you're starting something new, if you're if it's like a business partner, because I feel like most of you it's something about a career or a business. So really look closely on the details. If you're like signing papers, look closely on the details. It's time to look closely on the details. Recheck whatever it is that you need to recheck. Look at the small details such as the gesture. Like for example, when you're examining a person, if you should trust them or not. Trust your intuition. Look at the little hints on like their facial expression, their eyes does not lie. You will know that if this person can be trusted or not. Look at the small details, the fine print. If you're signing something, look at those. You're signing a contract. Okay? So that's the guidance for you. Now, if you're getting divine guidance, you're getting signs, and you don't know what this is about, the guidance for you is that to look closely, examine, the guidance that you're getting closely, and you will gain more clarity. Okay, what else? Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Maybe what will help you is getting close to nature. Go out there, um, even just for a walk, even just going out there to your garden right now, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Get out there, be close to nature, go near a tree. um, because it will help you to really see the details and really piece the puzzles together, because I feel like the divine is giving you different like signs, but you probably don't have like as much clarity in your mind. But what will help you is to go to nature and experience nature. Maybe you need to take a break, you need to take a rest, and it will be always healing to get close to nature. Okay, what else? Have courage to ask for and accept help. So, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting as it is offered to you. Very often, very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. You, it could be a literal person that the divine is sending you to help you in the situation, but I feel like you might be too prideful to accept that help because you did not expect that it will come from that person. For some, so for someone out there, that's the message. That's what I'm getting. You're being asked to get out of your way and you ask for help. Maybe that's all you need to do, and let that surrender that fear of rejection. Maybe you need to get really do this like details. Maybe you're not someone that is very um, maybe you need the help of an expert to examine the details. So um, ask for help and allow other people to help you. You don't have to do everything alone. And personally, for me, that's what my current journey right now. And when I started to ask for help, things started to my abundance started to come more freely. That's on yeah from personal experience, because I know how this feels. I'm always someone who relied on myself all the time. Of course, there's no doubt that you can do all these things by yourself, but now is the time to allow others to accept to help you. Maybe they're just waiting for you to ask them for help. Maybe they're always there watching you. Maybe it's just your guides, just waiting for you to ask them for help, because your angels, your guides, they cannot work for you. You have a free will to ask them for help. So when you ask for help, when you pray for it, be open to receiving it. And once you receive it, that's when you take the action, the divine guided action. Okay? I feel like all these three cards are connected because I'm getting like similar energies within these cards. So maybe you picked like two cards. Now, what has happened in the past? Let's see. Decisions. I feel like in the past, you probably are a negative thinker. You always think of the worst case scenario when you're trying to make these decisions. Like, I always see that someone is like nervous, like with the biting the nails here. When we have a Nine of Pentacles, because you're not really seeing the beauty of your being. Yeah. You're not seeing the beauty of your being, the true nature of your being. The Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like you're not seeing, you're not appreciating and being grateful about what it is that you already have. The thing is, you know when, like for example with money, because it's the easiest example. You know when you get something, like even just a small amount of money, how do you react to it? Do you react something like complaining, oh, this is not enough? Like when the universe gives you something and it's a small amount and it's less than what you're expecting, and then you react to do it as, oh, this is too small, it's not enough. How do you expect the universe to give you more? Like for example, it's you and you give a gift to someone, and that person did not appreciate it. How, like, how are you gonna be more encouraged to give more if that person reacted like that to you and did not appreciate what you gave? So learn to appreciate. I feel like this is learning to appreciate what, even the small things, the smallest things. And that's how you'll get more abundance in your life. I hope that's making sense. What else? Oh my gosh. Cards fell out, but this one did not. So, Nine of Cups. This is to the Nine of Pentacles, to the Nine of Cups. Nines are all about solitude. Nines are also about like being self, by being on your own. So you might be really someone that's used to being on your own. And Nine of Cups is, I feel like you're thinking here, do I have what it takes to get what it is that I want? You're trying to get this like wish fulfillment here. And I feel like I'm not getting that you get it, but you're almost there. So let's see the present moment, how this relates to the present moment. This how is this affect your present moment right now? Oh my gosh. Nine of Cups. Now. From the Nine of Cups here to the Nine of Cups here on your present moment. So this was the past energy. Yes, whatever it is that you're manifesting in the past, it's still taking some time to manifest in the present moment. I feel like you're still manifesting it. And if you're not being grateful to the things that you're getting, I feel like you're probably not seeing that what you want to manifest in your life is you're already getting it. Maybe you're missing it. So that's what I'm getting to. What else? So that's wish fulfillment here. Page of Wands. Taking into this passionate adventure, trying something new. This is like enthusiastic energy, enthusiasm, a love for life. Because I feel like now you're realizing that your wishes are coming true. And you're enjoying life more in the present moment. What else? But there's still this lingering feeling that you still feel like you don't have enough. You still feel like you're not there yet. Whatever that success, that abundance that you set for yourself. Okay? So let's see. Maybe that's true. You're probably not there yet. Let's see. Maybe now that you've done everything that you can, maybe now what's missing, what's the next step that you need to take is now allowing other people to help you. That could be really it. And spending more time in nature. So what's available for you, especially in this September time? Okay. Very interesting energy. I hope we get 2 cards more before I start interpreting this. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and oh my gosh, I love this card. This is the reason why I bought this deck in the first place. Oh my god, I feel like you're manifesting something. And this is someone that has been, I don't know, but for the people that pick the card number 3, I was thinking about career here, okay? But maybe the wish fulfillment that you want is something to do with a relationship, a coming together, a union even. I mean, this is possible, definitely, with the 2 of Cups here. But I'm also getting balancing the feminine and the masculine energy. Maybe it's just your own, like, coming together of your balancing and coming together of your own feminine and masculine energy within yourself. So for some of you, that could be it if it's not a relationship thing. But if it is, in case it is the relationship thing, something that you have abandoned or has abandoned you, and this person is represented by the Page of Swords, you've always been observing them or they've always been observing you, there's a possibility of this kind of union to happen. Like, I don't want to get your hopes up so much, but It's a possibility if you heed the guidance that I've given you on this reading, on this card number 3. Because you're getting this wish fulfillment. There's a reason why this Nine of Cups here came out twice. And I feel like your life is starting to align. This reading is very positive for me. Things are starting to align because something like that clicked to you. You've been waiting on for this. Let's see what else is the guidance. For some of you, if this is really a relationship, is that you might have a fear of asking for help because you might have been rejected in the past, and now you've put your focus so much on educating yourself, everything that it is that you will need as a defense mode, as a defense, almost like a defense mechanism, so that whenever you have a task to do, you'll be able to do it because you will learn everything that you need to learn for that task, so that you can do everything and you don't need to rely on anyone. But then the thing is for you here, the lesson for you here in this month of September is that learning to open up to people. Learning to open up to people. Learning to connect more. Because deep inside, deep within you, even though you've separated yourself from people, this is what you want deep inside within you. To connect. So I've got 2 interpretations there for you, whatever it is. Now let's see what's the final message for you. Given that you do the guidance that you got, what's the message? Final message for you is severe, the vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. It's so perfect because I feel like this represents the Nine of Pentacles, by the way. Like the true beauty within you that you're not seeing. Like with this bird here, and now you're that bird and you're flying with the birds here. The bird was like multiplied here. Okay, that gets me excited a bit. Now, if you're doing everything, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. You don't need to do everything because you can connect. There are people that you can still trust and just waiting for you and observing you. They might just be just observing you and waiting for you to ask for help from them. And they will willing to accept you with open arms. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. I love how it's so much into this reading about the message of like a self-denial that you can do everything on your own. At the same time, it's if you severe these vows of poverty, because you don't feel like there's still at the present moment not feeling of not having enough, not being successful enough with this King of Pentacles here in reverse. You just need to severe that belief of poverty, of not having enough. So this abundance is available for you. Now, that's the message for you. Thank you so much for watching and sending you love and light. I hope this helped. For personals, all my details are down below. And bye.